There are two types of results we're sharing today. One are the results of our psychometric testing, and I'll explain what that is and the process that we undertook. Anybody who works with young people, especially vulnerable young people, and especially girls, has seen that there is something really important about the internal capacities that really are needed to help girls translate an education, a job opportunity, or other types of opportunities into real impact in their lives. An agency is something that's impossible to measure. People have always said, that's a very qualitative, it's a very fuzzy idea. There's no way you can quantitatively measure it. And because we haven't been able to quantitatively measure it, programs that are building Girls Agency haven't gotten a lot of investment. And so I think one of the things we hope will be true from this tool, from this survey, is that we'll be able to demonstrate impact of organizations that are doing really some of the most important work for adolescent girls, and that will drive investment and create more impact in the future.
It's been a really fascinating experience. I think it's not often that you have so many different actors in the same room. So you had adolescent girls, you had representatives of community-based organizations, researchers, and to really bring all of these diverse actors together and talk about one issue and present it in a way that's accessible to everyone. It's really great, and to also hear from everyone and learn from their unique experiences.
We really wanted a space where we could collaborate together with different types of expertise. So each person who's come to this event is bringing a perspective that's incredibly important for the finalization of our survey. We have adolescent girls, 2 from each of the 5 countries in our study, who have come to give their feedback and their thoughts on the survey as it's written, and also the overall way that we're measuring agency with the survey. And then we've invited researchers from different sectors.
I feel like I've gotten a lot of really useful feedback from the survey and getting some ideas of how we can push it forward and ways that we can improve it, and just getting to talk to people who have been involved in implementing the survey and giving it and how that's been for them.
It's a really important survey talking about agency. How can people speak for themselves? How can they be able to articulate what it is that they want and be part of society and play their role? Children with disabilities have a very special need. So when you ask questions the way they are asked, and you're asking them, do they feel powerful? Do they feel that they have control? Do they feel that most of them have never had control? My passion is really the power that comes through education. It was first the personal benefit that I got from education, being a girl with a disability, and being able to compete at all levels in my life because opportunities were provided for me.
The expectations for the symposium were met very well. We had over 65 participants, I think, coming from Kenya, Tanzania, Rwanda, Uganda, Malawi, and then at least 11 other stakeholders coming from different countries internationally.
I think my biggest takeaway from today is how difficult it is to create a tool like this, because you need to ensure that that it works across the different contexts that you're working in, the different countries, that it works across the different age groups that you're looking at. It's from girls that are 10 years old up to 24 years old, which is that's a huge range.
We have this sort of classification that we sort of built, and just in the last breakout group session that we had, there were all kinds of really useful arguments for why some questions should be classified as a different type of question. And so, I'm very excited to sort of dig into those ideas and see what they can tell us so that we can improve our analysis of the survey and make sure it's telling us the stuff we want it to tell us.